guys, it's Anne Marie, and today I thought that I would do the 25 questions tag for you guys. I love watching tag videos, so if you want to leave a video response to this, that would be awesome. And if you have any other tags that you are absolutely loving right now, leave those in the comments below. Because like I said, I love doing them and I'm always looking for new ideas for videos. So leave that in the comments below, but let's go ahead and get started. The first question is, do you have any pets? Yes, I have 2 dogs, Lila and Angel. Number 2, name 3 things that are physically close to you. Okay, I have my computer that I'm reading my questions off of. I have the table and a camera. Number 3, what's the weather like right now? It's sunny, it's like mid-80s, it's a really nice day out, thankfully. Summertime, yay, finally. Number 4, do you drive? If so, have you crashed? Okay, yes, I do drive, and yeah, I sort of kind of have crashed. It was the very first time that I ever drove. I was 15, I had my learner's permit, and I was driving just in my neighborhood, and I took a turn and I overcorrected and I ran into like this little ditch, and the car was stuck in this ditch, and I was with my mom and my 2 younger brothers. And I was freaking out. I'm like, what in the world are we supposed to do now? And then people started coming out of their houses because, like I said, it was in our neighborhood and they heard it. So they were coming out, you know, making sure that we were okay and everything. And I was completely embarrassed. I was mortified. I hopped out of the front seat and I crawled back into the middle of like the back seat so that they couldn't see me, even though I'm sure they knew that it was me who did it. And I was just mortified, but thankfully we were able to like push the car out and nobody was hurt, and it was very minimal damage to the car or anything, but I was like mortified and scared to drive after that. But I did get over it. Number 5, what time did you wake up this morning? I woke up about 10:30. Number 6, when was the last time that you showered? I showered last night. I like showering at night because my hair is so thick. It takes forever to dry, so then that's like an hour in the morning that I could spend sleeping. So I'd rather just take it at night and get it over with. Number 7, what was the last movie that you saw? The last movie that I went in theaters to see was Man of Steel, the new Superman movie, and it was really good. It was a little too sci-fi for me with like spaceships and stuff, but I did like how they did flashbacks to when he was like younger and growing up and that sort of thing, because one of my favorite TV shows of all time was Smallville. It came on CW, and it was basically Superman before he was Superman, so like through his high school years was basically when it was, and then right when he started working at like the Daily Planet and stuff like that. And it's not on TV anymore, which is depressing. I love that show so much, but this movie kind of reminded me of that a little bit, so that's really the reason that I wanted to go see it. But it was really good. If you guys like a little more sci-fi, I think you will absolutely love it. But that was the last movie that I saw. Number 8, what does your last text message say? Where's my phone? The last text message was to one of my friends, and it was, oh no, nothing like too spectacular. It was just, oh no, because she told me that she had to go to work today. You know, which is kind of depressing because whoever wants to go to work, not me. Okay, let's see, where are we? Number 9, what's your ringtone? It's just like a regular ringtone, nothing, just like one of the program ones that are on there, nothing like special. Number 10, have you ever been to a different country? Yes, I have been to the Bahamas and to Puerto Rico. Sorry if you can hear my dog barking in the background. It's seriously driving me insane, but she won't be quiet, so I just have to film anyway. Anyways, I have been to the Bahamas and Puerto Rico. I went to Puerto Rico when I was 5. My dad had a business trip type thing, so the whole family went. I don't really remember a whole lot. The only thing I really remember is that there was a bar in the pool, and I thought that it was so cool that you could like go up and get something to drink and like still be in the pool. And then I went to the Bahamas on a cruise when I was probably like 12 or 13. We went over spring break with my family and then my aunt and her family, and it was a lot of fun. The weather wasn't that great and the water was choppy, but it was fun. Just, you know, it was my first cruise, so it was fun. So that's the only 2 countries that I've been to. Number 11, do you like sushi? I really don't like sushi, and it's really kind of weird because I worked at an Asian American restaurant, and one of the main things that they serve is sushi. Like, there's half off sushi nights and stuff, and people would come and they'd be like, what's your favorite sushi roll? And I'm like, I don't really like sushi, but this one's the most popular. But I don't really like it. I've tried it a couple times and it's just, I don't know. I think it's an acquired taste, so I'll just have to try it a few times. Number 12, where do you buy your groceries? Food City. It's just a grocery store. I don't know if it's like worldwide or nationwide or anything, but it's Food City. Number 13, have you ever taken medication to help you fall asleep faster? No, but I probably should, because it takes me like an hour to fall asleep, which is ridiculous. Number 14, how many siblings do you have? I've kind of already answered this, but I have 2 younger brothers. One's 5 and one is 17. Number 15, do you have a desktop computer or a laptop? I have a laptop. Number 16, how old will you be turning on your next birthday? I will be 21 and my birthday is in just a little bit over a month. It's in August and I'm really excited. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. Probably just have like a little party, you know, with my family, go out to eat, hang out with some friends, something like that. Let's see, number 17, do you wear contacts or glasses? No, I don't. Thankfully, I hear they're a pain. Number 18, do you color your hair? I have just started getting into coloring my hair. I did it once in the winter just for like a 27 shampoo washout thing, so it wasn't like permanent. But I would say like a month or so ago, I dyed it this color, which it's really not much different than my regular hair color. It's probably like a shade or 2 lighter. But I did dye it and I did like it just because it's a little different, you know, just even slight differences I can notice at least. So yes, I have colored my hair, but nothing drastic, just like the take-home ones, and I have my mom or somebody help me with it because heaven knows I can't do it myself. Number 19, tell me something you're planning to do today. Today I am planning on uploading this video, so I've got to edit that and then upload it. And then I'm not sure, I may hang out with some friends later tonight, but I'm not totally sure. It's kind of a lazy day, hang out with family, just kind of take it as it comes kind of day. So we will see. Number 20, when was the last time you cried? Honestly, I don't remember the last time that I cried. I don't really cry that often. The only time I ever really cry is like when something tragic happens or when I get extremely frustrated at something. But I honestly can't tell you the last time that I cried. 21, what is your perfect pizza topping? Okay, I'm an extremely picky eater, so I only like either cheese or pepperoni. I know, it's kind of depressing, a 20-year-old who can't eat vegetables. But yeah, pepperoni pizza is my favorite. 22, which do you prefer, hamburgers or cheeseburgers? Definitely cheeseburgers, and I love blue cheese cheeseburgers. It's, oh my gosh, it's just amazing. Blue cheese crumbles and like blue cheese dressing, or it like mixed into the meat and like cooked, and I don't know, it just sounds delicious. Like right now, that's what I want to have. It's really, really good. If you haven't ever tried a blue cheeseburger, I recommend it. Number 23, have you ever had an all-nighter? I have. It wasn't for school. It was just, I was just over at a friend's apartment and we were watching movies all night, and it ended up being like 3 or 4 in the morning, and we were, you know, tired obviously, and we're like, okay, let's go to bed. But I'm like, wait, I'm hungry. And she's like, yeah, I'm hungry too. So I'm like, well, where in the world is open at 4 o'clock in the morning? And she's like, nowhere. So I looked up Cracker Barrel, and if you haven't ever been to Cracker Barrel, go to Cracker Barrel because it is literally the best breakfast food you'll ever have in your entire lifetime. And it opens at 6, so we're like, okay, well, let's just wait until 6. So we stayed up until 6, went and had Cracker Barrel, and then we came back and went to sleep. And I mean, it's nothing like impressive, but that's just what we did. But that's the only time I've ever stayed up all night long. 24, what is your eye color? It's blue. Yeah, just regular old blue. 25, the last one, can you taste the difference between Pepsi and Coke? I don't know if I can really taste the difference between Pepsi and Coke, but I can definitely do like Coke and Diet Coke. I don't really know. I don't know that I've ever like really had Pepsi enough to say that I can taste the difference, but I don't know. Maybe I do. I I don't really know. But anyways, that is the final and last question. I hope that you guys like this. And like I said, please be sure and leave a video response to this if you would like to. I love watching them. And yeah, so please be sure and subscribe if you are new. And I hope that you guys have a wonderful day, and I will talk to y'all later. Bye! So I'm going to be giving away a QT Performance Hairstyling Diamond Flat Iron. It is just like the one that I used in this video, and